So it's really important for those of us who want to influence and lead and help other people to remember that there are some things that we can do. One of the first things we can do is encourage people into what my pastor calls faithful expectation, right? While we can't stop the pandemic, we can't cure the disease, we can actively prepare for what we can do while we're waiting for the vaccine. Think about, what can I do to stay ready? What can I do to prepare for when the pandemic is beginning to ease, right? What difference can I make? There was a great quote I heard. Someone was doing an interview with Will Smith, and they said, "Gosh, how do you do so many movies so quickly? How do you get ready for these things?" And he said, "I stay ready so I don't have to get ready." And I think that's a good way for us all to think about what we can be doing right now, right? How can we stay ready to make even more difference in the future? The second thing that we can do is we can show appreciation for what people are doing, right? For how they are trying to cope, how they are trying to do their jobs. And when we show that appreciation, it's important to be specific, right? Exactly what they did needs to be acknowledged, right? Move beyond your own stress and look into other people's worlds and appreciate and thank them for the effort and for the positive effects they're having on the people and the world around them. A third thing that we can do is make really clear requests. In life and business, nothing really happens until someone makes an offer, someone makes a request, and someone says, "Sure, I'll do that," right? It's that exchange of requests and promises that makes the world function, that makes the world go round. So make your requests really clear, especially now that our communication is so much not in person, right? There's so much telephone and especially video conferencing going on. And when you're dealing with more than just one-on-one video conferencing, it gets a little overwhelming, right? And so to remember to be really clear about exactly what you want, what your success criteria are, right? Make sure that you and the other person, the other people know exactly what you're expecting. And by when do you want it? What do you want from whom and by when? That's a really complete request. And that will cut down a lot of confusion and rework. The fourth thing that we can do is we can help others recover from their mistakes, from their failures quickly. Appreciate their effort, and then do a quick after action review with them. What worked? What didn't work? Out of all the things we could do differently, what are some things we will do next time? What can we do to make this better? Winston Churchill had a great quote I read someplace. He said, "Success is the ability to move from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm," right? And I think about that on some of the days when I'm really struggling with, what difference can I make? And oh gosh, that was a terrible phone call. All right, let's go. We're back in the game, right? What can I do? What can we do better the next time? So those four practices are things that we as individuals, as team members, and as leaders can do to help ourselves get the best out of ourselves and each other in this time of incredible stress and upset.